Hey, Shelley from Best Buy Canada's blog, and this week I've been spending some time with the Dyson V10 Cyclone Absolute Stick Vacuum Cleaner. So the Dyson V10 stick is the latest stick vacuum from Dyson. It expands on the V8 and it's a lot more powerful in so many ways. So if you've ever tried a stick vacuum cleaner, you will know that they're extremely lightweight and portable. The Dyson is designed to have a balanced weight so that it's easy to lift. So if you want to reach into the rafters, it's extremely easy to do so. You can go from floor to ceiling and there's no effort. The settings on the Dyson V10 Cyclone, there's 3 of them. You can set it to light suction, mid suction, or max suction. You can also set this suction on the torque drive cleaner head from max to larger debris. It has a swivel head, so it can get into any corner. And it's easy to pop off if you'd like to add a different attachment. There are several different attachments included with the Dyson V10. So now that I've showed you what the Dyson V10 looks like, I'm just going to show you how it works. That was minimum suction. Now I'm going to change it to mid suction. And now I will change it to max suction on the top of the stick vacuum cleaner as well as on the turbine power head. As you can see, it's intense. It sticks to the floor. Look at some of the included attachments with the Dyson V10. As I mentioned, this is the torque drive motorized head. This is the thing, the vacuum part that you'd be using the most with this stick. This is the mini motorized tool. This is fantastic for car floors, getting into car trunks, cleaning the dust and debris off of your car seats. This is a soft dusting brush, so I've used this to get up into the rafters and remove cobwebs. This is a combination tool. This kind of does a little bit of everything. It's a soft brush, but you can also, I've used this on the couch. The crevice tool I've used in the cracks of the couch and on stairs. And this is a smooth roller brush. This is specific for, I would say, hardwood floors. So if you just have like a fine layer of dust on your hardwood floor, you can just roll right over it. It's a very soft brush and it picks up everything. Turning the Dyson V10 into a handheld vacuum is also extremely easy. All you have to do is pull the stick off, and you put the stick down, and you add any number of attachments. So if you would like to use the crevice tool, you just pop it on, and you can clean the cracks of your couch or your staircase or anything. As is the motorized attachment, the mini motorized attachment. It just clicks on. And you can see underneath. It works as a mini power head and it completely cleans out your car. I've used it several times and it's amazing. Occasionally when you're cleaning with the Dyson V10, you're going to see a little light that comes on that says filter. That means that there's either something plugging the filter, as you can see that the hose is lit up, or the actual filter itself is dirty. So if you pop off the dust bin, you pull it down with just a trigger, and once you release that, you can take a look inside and see if the filter is clogged. So that's where you'd see a clog if that filter light is lit up, but as you can see I don't appear to have anything in there. It's very easy to empty this dust canister. You just pull that lever and you empty it into a bag. Because this machine has a whole machine HEPA filter, you can easily empty this. It sucks up all the particles in the air, but you can also easily keep your air clean when you're emptying it just by putting a bag around it. So I'm only shooting with one hand right now, but if you wrap the bag around the top of the canister and just eject, you can keep all the dust inside the bag without like having dust in the air. This is the filter that you can clean out with water. So whenever it says that your filter is plugged, that's the second thing that you should check. This thing comes off very easily. I already have the Dyson multi-floor upright, as I've mentioned. It's a lot harder to get to the filters on that vacuum cleaner than it is for this one. You literally just twist and pull this off. Then you rinse this under water. But you have to let it dry. So when you're done vacuuming, that's when you should always make it a practice of just rinsing your filter when you're done vacuuming, and then you'll never be stopped by a clogged filter. It does have to dry for about 24 hours. I would just leave it on the counter to dry, and you can't put this in the dishwasher or the wash machine. I've used sticks before. I've never used a stick this powerful or this easy to use. The larger dust canister really does make a difference, so that you can continue to clean even if it's, you know, partially full. It takes a long time to fill that up, even in a house like mine. And the long-lasting battery is supposed to last about 60 minutes, but I find that with heavy use, it's about 45-ish minutes if I'm just continuing to clean. The thing with the battery, though, is that it doesn't fade, so when it stops, it pulses a few times and then it's done, and you know that the battery is done. But up until that point, you have full suction. That's it for my review of the Dyson V10 Cyclone Absolute Stick Vacuum Cleaner. You can see my full written review as well as other photos on Best Buy Canada's blog. Thanks for watching.